Okay, now we're going to do some programming of your item menu. I'm going to quickly show you how to delete a couple of items, change an item, add a new item. If we just go into the quick service sales screen, you can see the default setting comes with 3 different groups: drinks, food and extras. And within each of those groups you can have different departments. So for instance, drinks, I've got beverages, I've got beers, I've got other drinks. If I click into food, you'll see I've got starters, light bites. You can add different things to here. And then I'm not sure what I've got in my extras. I've just got some snacks, chips, cheesy chips. So I'm going to change my menu very slightly. So first of all, I'm going to just cancel the sale. I'm going to make sure that I'm signed on as an operator that has manager privileges. So John is set as a manager, and I'm just going to go into the settings key, and I'm going to have the first item menu, and it looks very similar to the sales screen, except it's telling you that you're in menu programming mode. Whenever you hit a key, it's not going to sell the item, it's going to bring up the options to change it. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to delete an item, because you might not want the items that are in here. So I'm going to just click on 7-Up, and you can see that there's the description. There's an item code which isn't really relevant at this moment in time, so don't bother with the item code, but the description and the price are obviously quite important. I'm going to delete this item. I'm not going to sell 7-Up anymore, so I'm just going to simply press delete, and you can see that 7-Up has gone. But I'm going to add another item on there. I'm going to sell a Pepsi. I'm going to start selling Pepsi. So I press the plus button, which tells it I want to add a new item. And again, leave the code, but I'm going to just type in here Pepsi. And I'm going to set my price, and I'm going to do these like for $2, so I'm going to 2.00, and I'm just going to hit OK. And then you can see that I now have Pepsi on there. So it's really easy to delete an item, it's really easy to add an item. And now I'm going to go to my food group instead. And I'm going to go to my light bites, and I'm going to take the tomato off. I don't want that, so I'm going to press delete. Back to food, but this time I'm going to add something new. I think I'm going to add a grilled cheese sandwich, so I'm going to do it in the light bites department. I'm going to press plus, and again I'm just going to tap in there, grilled cheese sandwich. I'm just abbreviating it a little bit as well, and I'm going to do that for, I don't know, I'm going to do it for $5.50. I'm going to press OK, and now you can see that I indeed have my grilled cheese sandwich. So that's really easy. The last thing to do, tap the programming menu. Now, one thing to remember, this is a cloud-based system. You can use multiple tablets at the same time. But for programming, you should only program on one device at once. Don't try to program on multiple devices. Otherwise, you'll just get the snapshot of the last version that's been saved. When you start programming, it loads a copy from the cloud server. You make changes, and when you tap here, it saves it back. So do your programming just on one device at a time. It can be any device. You can even log in on the internet from a web browser. Do it online. Press the reload button to reload the menu on the devices. If I do start now, I'll select John. You should see we've got our Pepsi on there. That's changed. And we've got our grilled cheese sandwich. So programming items is fairly simple. Thank you.